Hi everyone, this is Hannah from Hannah's Stitching. Welcome back, or thank you for watching if you've never been here before. My name is Hannah and this is my channel, or my Flosstube, about cross stitching. And today is November 19th and I have been away for about 2 weeks. My husband was home all last week, so I decided not to film. I also took a bit of a break from stitching last week. I was kind of not really feeling it, so I decided to just take a break, and I did do a little bit of stitching, but not a lot. So I think I only worked on 4 projects, and none of them are new starts. So and obviously no finishes. So the plan for this video is I'm going to show you my whips, and then we will do some plans. And I also don't think I will be filming next week. It's Thanksgiving weekend and my husband will be home again Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Thursday, so I think I am going to wait and do it again, film again on the following Friday to show what I worked on last week. And I will go over that more when I get to plans, as I have some very big plans for December. So let's see, we'll start with the whips. We'll just get right on into it, and we will start with the Mandalorian by Nikki Pattern on Etsy. Sorry for the glare. So I am doing the Mandalorian, or what's his name, Baphomet, something like that. I know I should know this. I'm doing it for my husband for Christmas, and I'm hoping I should get it done. It's not big. It's like 117 by 75 or something like that. And I made some really good progress. My current goal for this is probably going to be work on it 2 days a week. I will try to put in a before picture. I took one kind of late. It was after I had put in a few stitches, but not too many. So I finished filling in this here, and I got a bunch in over here. This is stitched on antique blue that I got at Hobby Lobby, and with the charted DMCs. So it's looking pretty good. So I should hopefully have it finished by Christmas. And little needle minder. It was just a button from Joann's that I had my husband grind off the back and put a magnet on. So that's where I am with that. Hopefully, I will probably work on this Monday and Tuesday. Probably one nap each day would be my guess. That's kind of how I work on that. That's how I work on all my projects. I get like 3 stitchy times, so I have his first nap in the morning, his second nap, and then any stitching I do at night after he goes to bed. After my child goes to bed. I have been playing Animal Crossing a bit though, so my nighttime stitching has kind of stopped for now, but I'm sure I'll get bored of Animal Crossing pretty quick here. I kind of play it in spurts. Next up, I'll do my other, this was a new start this month, at the beginning of the month, for Mervember, which is a Facebook group, and we're all working on, sorry for the crinkling, I'll stop. We're all working on Mirabilia mermaids. Okay. And I am working on Aphrodite mermaid. So this one here. She is beautiful. I am really enjoying the colors on her. And she has gotten, I don't know if I have a before picture, but she has gotten two naps. That's what we'll say. She's gotten 2 naps now, or since you last saw her. So I made some decent progress. I try to work on her 1 day a week, and this is 16 count fabric I dyed myself. Yes, it is very wrinkly. Yes, I probably should iron it. No, I am not going to. So there we are. So yeah, I'm really happy with her. I'm using all the charted colors. I do have to still go and get the Krynic, as I accidentally bought the number 8 cord, I think it is, or the number 8 braid. Yeah, the number 8 fine braid is what I accidentally bought. I don't know if you can see that. So I gotta go get the right stuff. I'm thinking next Friday I'll be out in that area, so I will probably try to make a stop in and pick up the floss that I need, because there's a lot of the Krynic in her tail, which is where I'm at. So it'd be nice to be able to fill in those spots. All right, and then the next one I am working on is by Mama Witch X Stitch. And it is the turkey, which I'm sure you have seen. The turkey has been quite popular. I'd hoped to finish it by Thanksgiving. Kind of burnt myself out on it. Maybe I'll work on it a day next week, but I don't know. But it's this one here. I love this turkey. It is so much fun. I am really enjoying it. Whatever. Oh, I worked on the cereal style too. I didn't bring that over. Oh well, next time I will show it. Hopefully I'll have it more where I want it anyways. Anyways, back to the turkey. Project bag's a little tight for it, so like, oh, all the floss is like just sitting in it. All right, see if I can tighten this up a little bit. All right, and this is where I'm at. I do not think I have a before picture, but I think most of this and all of this is what I've done. I've definitely put in a couple of days on it. I definitely have gotten a lot done, and I am very happy. So, like I said, I might put in some more stitches into it, but we'll see. We will see. I'm not sure. Once you see the last project I've been working on, you will understand, like, a little bit why I haven't been working on much. So, and I'm sure if you have been watching my channel, you know what the last one should be. Because the last one I work on almost daily. And that is my dragon by Ann Stokes. And you will be amazed when you see the progress I have made, because it's amazing. The amount of progress I have made is amazing. I am so freaking excited. So, this is what I'm working on. If you haven't seen it, this is Fantasy Dragon by Ann Stokes. And it is from The World of Cross Stitching, July 21. So this year. I didn't take him out of the hoop, so give me 1 second to take him out of the hoop so that you can see him in all his glory. And I am stitching this for my friend for Christmas. And here he is. You guys, I am so close. I am so close. So, as you can see, I have a little bit of wing left. That's all I have left for the main bit of stitching. It's just the wing, and the wing looks like it probably comes to about here-ish. But you know, it's just like the tip. And I have started to do some back stitching. I got down to part of the wing here with the back stitching. So I have been doing that for the last 2 days. It's just back stitching. And I've actually been working on this solely during nap times now because I am so close and I want to finish it. So yeah, it's looking so good, you guys. So good. I am so freaking excited. I want to say I started this in August. Yeah, I think I started at the beginning of August. So I've been working on it for a few months. And I mean, I love it. But yeah, it's been a lot of work. So I am excited to be almost done with it. I'm hoping next week. There is a lot of back stitching and there is some green back stitching, and I need to see yet if I have that color in my stash or if I'm gonna have to go buy it. Because I did not buy it when I bought the rest of the greens for this. And yeah, so there's a little bit of green back stitching and then the black, which I'm using, which is what I have been doing. So yeah, just one more time. I am so happy to be near the finishing line. But because there is so much back stitching, that is why I decided to start back stitching. It's not my favorite thing to do, so I wanted to start the back stitching, and then every now and then I'll come up and maybe put a strand up in here just to kind of break it up. I imagine in a day or two I'm going to be sick of back stitching. I'm already kind of getting sick of it, so then, you know, I can come spend some time up here or whatever. Yeah. I'm not sure when I'm going to give this to her. We're supposed to meet up on the 4th, for my birthday. My birthday is December 5th, so we're supposed to meet up for that. And I'm debating if I'm going to give it to her then, because I don't know if I'll see her again in December. We usually only meet up once a month. And then I don't know when I'd meet up with her again. Probably not until January. So, yeah, we'll see. Now if I'm going to work on this after I film, I don't know. I am feeling a touch burnt out. And I still have I'm getting there, but I still have a bit to do. So I might work on something else. I will see. All right. So, like I said, I did work on the cereal sal. Did I? You know, I don't know if I did work on the cereal sal since I last talked to you guys. Regardless, I will probably work on that this week. I have to finish parts on that. So, I don't know if I'll be caught up. No. I should hopefully I'll be caught up by the time I see you guys again. Unless a new part comes out, then yeah, no. So, plans. As I mentioned, December, I have a birthday coming up, and it's December 5th, as I previously mentioned. And I have been debating what to do. I wanted to do something kind of fun. So I decided to do something insane, because why not? I am turning 28. So bad decision making, most likely, led me to decide to do 28 starts. Why I am doing this, I have no idea. But I'm probably going to do it. I spent the afternoon, or well, not the afternoon, I spent an hour or so, and I made up 2 decision wheels on a decision wheel making app. I unfortunately will not be able to show you the decision wheel because I do use my phone for recording. So there's patterns I want to do on Redly, which is a app for magazines. So I get the World of Cross Stitching and Cross Stitcher on there, as well as just cross stitching, but I do get the copy in the mail for that one. But it also has back issues, and I have a whole list of projects I want to do on there. But I decided to keep it to patterns I have already bought. So stuff that is already like in my collection, and from physical magazine copies, as well as any books, pamphlets that I have that, you know, have things that I want to stitch. I think I have 50, 60 patterns on both wheels, or between both wheels, not on each wheel. I know the large decision maker had 25 patterns, I think, and I'm not sure how many I had for the mini. So, starting December 1st, I am going to spin the wheel. And I think I am going to make maybe a daily vlog or something for the days that I spin. And what I will do with those is they're just gonna be quick, you know, just a few minute videos showing the project that I'm going to start that day, and any progress on the project that I started the previous day. So obviously on the 1st, it will just be the project that I'm starting. And then on the 2nd, it'll be the project I am starting, as well as the progress that I made on the project from the day before. Now, because I do have other obligations, such as my Star Wars piece for my husband, actually I think that'll be it. Hopefully the dragon will be done by then. I am going to Loof. He was sniffing stuff on the counter. I am going to probably I want to work on that 2 days, so 1 nap time each day. My goal will be 2 nap times or 1 nap time and after he goes to bed. That'll be my goal, so that way I make, you know, a reasonable amount of progress on each project. It is not going to be, you know, huge amounts of progress, but it will be hopefully, you know, an okay amount. So the criteria for these projects are I have the mini and I have large projects. And I'm going to alternate days. The mini projects have to be 100, less than 100 by 100, and the large is obviously, you know, anything bigger than that. And there are a few where it's like I can pick what I want to do. So I have, say, like I have a few DMC patterns that are just scenes. I like a bunch of them, so I think depending on like if I happen to spin that one on that day, I will choose like one of like 4 or 5 scenes that I have. I also have some snarky cross stitch patterns, so you know, I'll choose one of the 3, you know, that kind of thing. And then other ones are very specific patterns. I'm also part of this Patreon by Stitch It Picasso. He's on Etsy. If you're on any of the Facebook groups, sorry for all that creaking, hopefully that doesn't come through too much. But if you're on any of those Facebook cross-stitch groups. You've probably seen a post by him. And he does a Patreon where I think I'm part of the early like signups or whatever. So for $5 a month, I think now it's up to $10 a month. But you get 10 patterns plus like a mini pattern. And his patterns are about 100 by 100. I think I threw them up on the large though, because they are full coverage. So I think I have that on there twice because, you know, I have so many patterns. I think I have 20 patterns from him now that I can, you know, choose 1 or 2 from that. So, and then on my birthday, which is December 5th, I think it's a Sunday this year, I am not spinning the wheel. I am doing a special start, which is going to be Long Dog Dilemma. I will try to put a picture somewhere of it, but my plan is to start that. I seen it a while back and I really wanna stitch it. So that is going to be like my special birthday start, and then everything else we'll just we'll see. I do not plan to stitch on the 25th of December, so Christmas Day. I probably will not stitch that day. We are going to my husband's family's for Christmas, so I probably will not stitch. The 24th is also up in the air. And I mean, like I said, there might be, because it's only 28 days, I may decide to skip a day. So there may be a day or 2 here or there that I decide to not do a new start and work on something else. Those might be days that I decide I need to put more time into the piece for my husband or whatever. All right. Now, since I am almost done with the dragon, like I said, hopefully he'll be done this month, he's my nighttime stitching. So, once I get bored of Animal Crossing, which I am currently playing now at night because I'm working on the dragon during the day, I will need a new nighttime project, and that is going to be going to Captain Meow, which if you have watched my other Flosstubes, you will know that it is a Heaven and Earth design that I am doing for my husband, and I hope to be about halfway finished with him next year. So he will be getting my nighttime stitching spot, unless, you know, I need to make up stitching this month or next month because I had to like pull out my husband's Christmas piece in place of working on the new start. So that is my plans for December. Like I said, I think I won't see you all till I think it's December 3rd for a regular Flosstube video. You will hopefully see a vlog on the 1st, just showing, you know, what I am starting, and then again on the 2nd with progress from that start and whatever I'm starting next. So unfortunately, like I said, I won't be able to do like show you the decision wheel, show you my spin. I will just come and I will show you a picture. I have a lot of like magazine ones, so you know, I'll just show you the magazine that it's from, tell you what issue it is, or whatever pamphlet, book, yeah. So I think that is everything. We'll see if I do any editing. I know I said maybe I'd throw some pictures in. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving and, you know, enjoy your time with family and get lots of stitching done. Have a great day. Bye.